The USS Gerald R. Ford is a sight to behold. It's the biggest warship ever built. This aircraft carrier is a floating city, a testament to American engineering. Imagine a ship longer than 3 football fields. That's the Ford. It's over 1,000 feet long. Now think about a small town with over 4,500 people. That's how many sailors it takes to operate the Ford. This ship is massive. It displaces over 100,000 tons of water. To put that in perspective, that's like putting 20 Eiffel Towers in the water. The Ford isn't just big, it's fast. With a top speed over 30 knots, this ship can outrun most storms. It's like a floating airport, capable of launching and recovering over 75 aircraft. From fighter jets to helicopters, the Ford can handle it all. This ship is more than just steel and technology. It represents American power and innovation. It's a symbol of freedom and a guardian of the seas. This is the USS Gerald R. Ford. Building something this massive is no easy task. It takes years of planning and hard work. The first piece of steel for the Ford was cut back in 2005. Can you believe that? Over 2 decades ago, it took 4 years just to lay the keel, the backbone of the ship. That happened in 2009. Then, piece by piece, the Ford began to take shape. It was like putting together a giant jigsaw puzzle, but with a lot more welding. In 2013, a huge milestone. The Ford was launched into the water for the first time. Imagine the splash, but the work wasn't over. It took another 4 years of outfitting and testing before the Ford was finally commissioned into the Navy in 2017. And this ship represents the dedication and skill of countless Americans. Shipbuilders, engineers, welders, you name it. They poured their hearts and souls into making the Ford a reality. And what a reality it is. This ain't your granddaddy's aircraft carrier. The Ford is packed with cutting-edge technology. Take the electromagnetic aircraft launch system or emails. This thing is revolutionary. Forget about those old steam catapults. The emails uses electromagnets to launch planes off the deck. It's smoother, more efficient, and puts less stress on the aircraft. Plus, it takes up less space and requires fewer sailors to operate. That's smart engineering. And don't forget about the Advanced Arresting Gear, or AAG. This system helps planes land safely on the deck. It's a lot smoother than the old system, which means less wear and tear on the aircraft. Then there are the Advanced Weapons Elevators. These things are like giant elevators that move bombs and missiles from below deck to the flight deck. They're faster and more reliable than the old system, which means the Ford can rearm its aircraft quicker. The Ford is a technological marvel. It represents the very best of American ingenuity. It's proof that we can still build things that are bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. Section 4, Operational Prowess. The USS Gerald R. Ford isn't just a technological showpiece. This ship is built for one purpose: to defend America's interests around the globe. Think of it as a floating airbase, projecting American power wherever it goes. The Ford can respond to crises, deter aggression, and maintain freedom of the seas. It's a vital tool for the US Navy. With its advanced radar, communications, and weapons systems, the Ford can track and target enemies from hundreds of miles away. It can launch fighter jets to engage enemy aircraft, bombers to strike ground targets, and helicopters to conduct search and rescue missions. But the Ford isn't just about fighting. It can also provide humanitarian aid after natural disasters. With its large flight deck and medical facilities, the Ford can deliver supplies and medical care to those in need. It's a symbol of American compassion and a beacon of hope in times of crisis. Section 5, Legacy and Future. The Ford is named after Gerald R. Ford, the 38th President of the United States. During World War II, Ford served on an aircraft carrier in the Pacific. He understood the importance of a strong navy. This ship honors his legacy of service and leadership, but the story doesn't end there. The Ford is just the first in a new class of aircraft carriers. Her sister ships, the John F. Kennedy and the Enterprise, are already under construction. These ships will ensure that America maintains its naval dominance for decades to come. The USS Gerald R. Ford represents the past, present, and future of American naval power. It's a testament to the skill and dedication of the men and women who design, build, and operate these incredible machines. It's a reminder that America remains committed to defending freedom and security around the world.